Lead control, this is Jack Yaeger. Over.
So the Jack character is, you can tell just by looking at him. He's got the old classic kind of 1930s pulp, space hero style. He's got the leather jacket, the aviator cap, goggles, ray gun. Very Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers. He's got the little Indiana Jones in there as well. But there's this other aspect that and what the character's really born out of is the early days of aviation, the early days specifically of the space program. That character of Jack Yaeger is really born out of guys like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, and where Jack gets his name from, Chuck Yeager, the first man to break the sound barrier. So it's guys like that were not only were they out there doing dangerous things and taking great risk in the name of exploration and science and whatnot, but the guys were also ridiculously intelligent. And so we have that aspect of Jack as well. A big inspiration for the way we wrote the character and the way that Kurt played the character was obviously Indiana Jones. He's a favorite of almost everyone involved in the production. You always think about him swinging the whip and on horseback and the great fight scenes and the great action scenes. But there's that other aspect of Indiana Jones that made him unique was the archaeology. The fact that he was a school teacher. It was so odd. You'd see him 1 second down in a jungle, and then you'd see him in a school setting or a museum. And so we have that kind of dual nature with Jack as well. You're going to see Jack plenty of times running and shooting and all that fun stuff. And then we get to see other sides of Jack where we get to see that engineer come through, where we get to see his intelligence and we get to see him working out problems through a different method. We're really hoping with the Jack character that we can, kind of have in some small way, a return to the classic kind of adventure hero archetype that sadly is missing from films nowadays. That kind of classic adventure is gone from cinema right now, and we're really hoping that in just even some small way, Mercury Men and the character of Jack can reintroduce that in whatever manner possible.